Hello everyone, I am back again with another video, and I was working on these tags and I started playing around to see if it was going to come out on the tags the way it was in my head. And I did a few, so I'm going to show you what I've done. First, I did a bunch more tags and I did not sew them yet, but I did go ahead and distress around them. That way that part is done, so then when I get done embellishing it, I can just go back and just sew around all of it. And I did a couple here with the sewing pattern paper, which I thought was really cute on the cardstock. The, what is this called? You know, the brown cardstock, I can't even think. I told you I'm losing my words today. But the craft cardstock, that's what it is. I thought that turned out really cool. And so what I did was I punched out some 2.5 inch circles with this punch right here. And I used Edith Holden. And what I did was I looked for a bunch of my Edith Holden pages that was just words, just so I could have words on it and not, you know, save my pictures for something else, because I was going to pretty much cover it anyway. So what I did was, I'm going to hold this up so you can see it. I know it's sideways, but I punched out the circles and I distressed those. And then I took, let's see if I did it this way. I can't tell if I'm upside down or you're upside down. But then I took some lace and I actually just used the Fabri-Tac instead of sewing it, because in case some of you don't have a sewing machine or you don't sew, I wanted to show you how you could do this with just glue. And so I just kind of crumpled up the lace, which I'm going to do one and show you how that I did it. I added some of this cheesecloth. I have different kinds, and I used this really light blue cheesecloth. And I added some of these price tags, and I have these in my shop. I've got the blue, the purple, and the yellow. So if you're interested in those, head over to my shop. So I just tucked that in behind for an extra pop of color, and then I put a flower there. And it's still really flat, even though there's a lot of textures, it's not real bulky. And so I really like this. You could even hang something right here like a charm. Just punch a little hole and hang a charm off the side to dangle, which I might do, so I think that's cute. So all I would need to do now, after I made all these up, is to go back and put toppers on them and then sew completely around it, and it would be done. So I made 3, and they're all the same. I used, this one is just a book page, this one is the recipe, and this one here is the music paper. And I think they all turned out really lovely. And so then of course the back, you've got all that to write on, and they're really pretty. Very simple. And this is like busting your stash, because you can use, you know, your scrap papers to punch out your circles, your scraps to cover your tags, and even your scrap cardstock to cut your tags out. And then I got, and I know this is a big container, but I got all of my scrap, this is my scrap, my scrap lace out. So I'm using scraps to do these. So, you know, that's really one great thing about this. Now these little flowers that I'm using, they come in like a big, see how thick that is? There's a bunch of them in there, and you just kind of pull them apart. But I got these on AliExpress, and I bought hundreds of them because they are so cheap. It was so worth it. And you can put flat back pearls in here, any kind of bling, a button, and they're really cute. But I did not want to add that dimension to this tag. Maybe if I put it in a journal, I might decide to then, but I didn't want to do it ahead of time. So if you guys are interested, I can probably get you a link to these flowers to AliExpress. So if you want the link, just leave it below, leave it the comment below, and I will get you the link. Now, this is how we're going to start with some of the sewing paper here. Let me put this down a little bit more. Like I said, I didn't care if it was stuck all the way down, because I'm going to sew it, but I don't want it to rip while I'm working with it. So we're just going to cover the cardstock, and then we're going to ink around it, or distress around it, however you want to say it. And I've probably shown you this upside down, I do not know. I can't get it in my mind because I was flipping my videos and now I don't think I am, so I don't know. Just bear with me. Bear with me, please, as I get through this because I'm trying to get a better setup. I thought I'd achieved it, but now I just got to get it in my head which way's what. So I'm just taking a very, very, very light coat of Fabri-Tac, and then I'm going to put the cheesecloth down. Actually, I forgot to put this tag, which I can get it in there, kind of right there. And then, I mean very thin, just because you don't need a lot. I mean, this is a very sheer mind frame, very sheer fabric. You know how cheesecloth is. So you can see so far what it looks like. And it's just gonna, you know, tack down in little places. Then I'm actually gonna take some lace, and I think I'm gonna want it this way. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm just gonna put some of the Fabri-Tac on this card. Get it ready. And then I'm just gonna kind of sit some here and there, and that's just gonna be for this lace. I'm gonna sit this in a different direction, like so, right there. So, there is that one so far. Okay, now I'm gonna take some of my scrap lace, and this is how I do it. If you can't sew, or you don't have a sewing machine, you're just gonna take a little bit of your Fabri-Tac or whatever fabric glue that you use, but it needs to be something that's tacky, that dries pretty quick. That's what I use anyway. And you just kind of bunch it like that. And so what it does, it gives the effect that it's been sewn in a ruffle. So let me cut this off and I'll show you. Can you see that? I don't know which way we're looking here, but it's roughly like it's been sewn down the sewing machine. So if you can't sew, that's all you need to do is just kind of bunch it up. And then we're just gonna add flour. I don't want this one. I don't know why I'm putting them all on this side. I think it's to counteract that color of the blue tag on the other side. So, and I'll just add a little bit of glue because these flowers are silk, and if you put too much glue and you hold too much pressure, it will seep through, and you don't want that showing. So, there is that one. Aren't these cute? I think they turned out really, really cute. So, these are the tags that I'm gonna be working on. Now, what I will go back and do off camera is I will sew around all these, and then they'll be complete except for the topper. And I'll probably, to be honest, let me show you what I'll do. I will take some type of my vintage lace. I use this quite a bit, and I'm almost out, so what I do is I will take the lace and just turn it like that, and I will put it up here. And then when I run my sewing machine, run this through my sewing machine, I'll just sew my tag topper right on there. So that, I hope I'm not upside down, guys. I don't know why I'm getting confused. But that's it right there. So that's how it would look. I think that's really pretty. So I am going to finish these up, and then I will come back with another video on some more embellishment for these journals that I am making. But before I go, I am gonna run a special, and it is only for those of you that are watching this video. Today is Sunday, the 12th, January 12th, I think. So from today until the following Sunday, I'm gonna do it for a week. If any of you are interested in any of these price tags that are in my shop, please go over and purchase them. And then after you purchase them, put in the description or your note to me that you've seen this on the video, and I'm gonna send you whatever you purchased, another entire set free. So if you get just the blue and you buy 10 of these, or however, I think they're 10, I'm gonna send you 10 more free. No extra shipping, no extra nothing. So if you buy 2 sets, you're gonna get 2 sets free. And this, because I have so many of these and I'm never going to use them all. But there is one that's like a variety. So you can just do each color, you know, individually, or you can do a variety. So if you want some of these, this is a great deal. Hop over there, grab some, make sure to comment and in the description or my letter, note to me, whatever it says on Etsy, that it's from this video, and I'm gonna send you one whole set free of whatever you order. So I'm gonna double your order. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these types of videos with me trying to get some of my embellishments made up for these journals, and you'll be seeing the journals real soon. So I hope you guys all have a blessed day, and I'll see you later. Bye.